I'm Katy Sheen and I'm a lecturer in physical geography at the University of Exeter, but I'm based down here in the Cornwall campus. This is the Devotion. She's our university research boat, and we also take students out on this to make some measurements and kind of see what it's like actually in the field. So I'm a climate scientist, so I study the atmospheres and the oceans. A big part of my research is actually going to the Southern Ocean and making measurements there. So we measure things like how warm it is, how salty it is, and how fast it's flowing. It's fantastic to be able to go out into the field. I've been really fortunate to go to the Antarctic continent, and then to bring all that information back and combine it with some of the equations and the theory, and really start to understand why our planet is the way it is, and why our climate is the way it is, and even why the weather is like it is. And what's really great about being here is I get to translate all of that to students as well. So it's fantastic being able to kind of share my research and share some of the things which I've learnt about with younger scientists.
My name is Katherine Baldwin and I'm second year environmental science. The benefits of having lecturers that do active research is that you're just so motivated by it. It's really inspirational to be around people who are so passionate about the subjects that they teach.
I really want to get more young people into polar research and inspire young scientists. And I've actually got loads of really good research ideas from my students. So I teach a third year module, which is really a research-based module, and it links to my work on the Southern Ocean and the Antarctic continent. It's a very diverse module, so we do quite a lot of theory, but we also go out into the field, so we go out on the Devotion and take some oceanographic measurements. In fact, this is actually a miniature version of what we would use in the Southern Ocean. So in the Southern Ocean we'd have something a bit like this, but the whole instrument itself is about this big. We also do quite a lot in the lab. We have some tanks, rotation tanks with water in them, where we kind of simulate some of the processes that are happening in the real world.
So I chose to come to this campus because I loved the labs that they had and I loved the look of the campus. It's lovely. It's such a nice place to live. It's like being on a holiday all year round. Falmouth is great. It's so quirky. So you end up knowing pretty much everybody. So you always bump into people you know, which is nice. It's got a really nice community atmosphere. I'm from quite a small town, so it's kind of like a home away from home, which is nice.